Hello, my name is METİN ARIDAŞIR. This is 65th part of explanation of my theory. I have just computed photons at rest momentum is, don't surprise. Some at rest things has momentum according to my theory and my formulas. Yes. Photons at rest momentum is zero point zero 72 6901 44 8 10 to the minus 25 kilogram per second. This is photons at rest momentum, or at rest free electron motion forms point momentum, which has 91 point 155 nanometer radius or wavelength. Yes. According to my theory and my formulas. 1. Ordinary view says an at rest object's momentum is zero. This view's universe is the subjective reality world that we share with all living species. Whereas, according to my theory, there is no motionless thing that affects us. Remember, there are intrinsic, immanent motion forms in matter, sensation, perception, matter. These are electron motion forms, and if an electron motion form is at rest, this doesn't mean it has not momentum, because it is a motion form itself. Matter, sensation, perception, matters, intrinsic, immanent, motion, form, electron, motion, form. We cannot see it and matter, sensation, perception, matter directly. Yes. 2. Remember, I have put forth 2 energy formulas. Each of these shows the same energy value, here and there. The 2 formulas that I put forth gives us same results. You can choose each one of these, okay? But you must not add together. we must use this one or we must use this one. Same results. En alpha is equal to hc squared divided by n square lambda n in parentheses multiplied by c minus electron motion forms velocity cosine alpha. That my mass formula is hidden in it as this formula, okay? This is point touching mass of free electron motion form or mass of photon, and another one. En alpha is equal to hc divided by n square in parentheses lambda n minus delta lambda cosine alpha. That my momentum formula is hidden in it as this formula. Okay? Momentum is equal to h divided by n square multiplied by lambda n minus delta lambda cosine alpha. This is point touching momentum of free electron motion form. Touching point. Think of as a sphere, motion form sphere, okay? Momentum of free electron motion form or momentum of photon. Photon is not a particle. Three, if electron motion form is at rest. Yes. Yes. Wait a moment. A short explaining. According to my theory and my formulas. Remember, matter, sensation, perception, matter. This is free electron motion form. Yes. Its first cycle and linear velocity 1,884,000 km per second, cycling for first cycle, linear VG1. Remember, cycling. It is motion form in matter, sensation, perception, matter. We say at rest. What is meaning of saying at rest? At rest, not relocating. If this electron motion form goes from here to there, here, relocating in motion, but its cycling is going on, but not relocation, it is at rest, okay? At any point of electron motion form surface, there is mass, momentum, energy, whether electron motion form is at rest or in motion. Each point's mass, energy, momentum of electron motion form are mass, energy, momentum of photon also. Photon is not a particle, okay? Okay. Yes. Before explaining, ordinary view, ordinary view says an at rest object's momentum is zero. This view's universe is the subjective reality world that we share with all living species. Whereas, according to my theory, there is no motionless thing that affects us. Remember, there are intrinsic Immanent motion forms in metal sensation perception matter. These are electron motion forms, and if an electron motion form is at rest, this doesn't mean it has not momentum, because it is a motion form itself. Cycling, cycling, cycling, and successive waves. Remember, first I show you first cycle, but if it's going on, second, third, successive waves, remember. Okay, free electron motion form. Yes, 3. If electron motion form is not, wait a moment please. Yes, 3. If electron motion form is at rest photon momentum in any point okay, that point, that point, that point, that point, it's not important. Okay, now on its motion form surface, electron motion form surface at any point, here, here, here, here, okay, there. Think of as a sphere, motion form sphere, motion form sphere's surface, motion surface. In meta sensation perception matter, okay. If electron motion form is at rest photon momentum in any point of its motion form surface is, this electron motion form's initial wavelength is 91.100 nanometer wavelength, okay, radius. And I'm computing for first cycle, n equal 1. Okay, remember our formulas. Yes, result. P is equal to 0.07269 10 to the minus kilogram per second. Okay, for at rest in any point, photon at rest photon momentum or at rest electron motion forms point momentum, touching momentum at any point. Now, if this electron motion form has velocity and if it is in motion in this direction, 0 degree direction, and its velocity is 280,000 kilometers per second, in the direction of motion 0 degree point, what is this electron motion form's point touching momentum? Or at this point, what is its photon's momentum? I have find delta lambda. Okay, it's easy to find, but I will not confuse your mind now. Directly I will say result. If you want to understand You can read my explanation under the video, or you can look at my former videos. Here, at this point, electron motion form 280,000 km per second in motion in the direction of 0 degree. Just at this point, photon momentum is 1.09 10 to the minus 25 kg per second. Former at rest one was that's in motion. That was in motion. At rest one, what was? Yes, 0.072 10 to the minus 25 kg per second. Yes, 1.09 divided by 0.072, approximately 15-fold greater momentum in this condition. I will go on next. Have a good evening. See you later.